Hello everyone, TransportEnthusiast here, and welcome back to Omsi 2. Today we are in Buses of the West Country, version 2.09, no, version 2.9, my bad. And as requested by a viewer, we are driving the New London Routemaster, the Wright New London Routemaster, in a cool little repaint here, Avocados for life, something like that. So, 7cam, hello, welcome to stream. Brendan Cross, second, hello, welcome, how are you today? Hope all is well, good to see you all here. So, it's nice to be back in Buses of the West Country, one of my favourite maps from C2. I always love the country roads, it's a great little drive. And so basically, I also have mini-map on, so I'm just going to show you quickly Omni navigation on. So thanks to Daniel Lewis Aberdeen for gifting me this on Steam, much appreciated. He also makes cool Omsi 2 content, if you want to check that out. There we go. But I won't be showing you that because it's a bit of annoying on video. It's more for your experience. Now, let's get the bus going. So the plan for today is we're going to do the 35. Oh, I put the wrong 35 in. Yeah, so we're doing the 35 from Totnes to Paington, and then we are doing going back to the depot. We're going to take the ADL Enviro E400, and then we are going to do the then we're going to do the 36X, which is made up route I've made up. You'll see all about it. XCC, hello, welcome to stream. How are you today? Good to see you here. Enemy accent, NRM bus, yes. Someone requested this in the Discord, can't remember who, but yeah, that's why we're driving this. It's got a cool little Avacodo library, and we're going to put the bus not in service. So people always say I need to put the bus not in service rather than cheating it a bit and putting it 35. So that's what they're going to do. There we go, not in service. But once we're doing it properly. Ben, I sent you the DM on Discord, okay. Yeah, so also I've removed the speed limiter from the NRM, but when I remove the speed limiter, the way the speed limiter works is you basically put speed governing points. So I'm not sure what the top speed of Routemasters is in real life. I guess it's about 100 kilometers an hour, so the maximum speed this bus will get to is 100 kilometers an hour. But when we take out the E400, hopefully we'll get up to 130. Because the Voith buses tend to be faster than the ZF ones for some reason, even though the ZF are much quicker taking off. Okay. Let's see. There's not in service. There you go. Ready to go. Are those your blinds? I have no idea. I got these today because I just realized I didn't actually download them. I have them on the Discord, so I think they might be yours. They probably are, to be honest. They're on Fellows Films. I think they're like 3 or 4 threads down, so very likely. So yeah, cheers to Brendan Cross for making the blinds. Or maybe they're not his. I think there's something with a C. Oh, I can't remember. But anyway, cheers to all the people who make blinds. Much appreciated. So us less knowledgeable people when it comes to scripting destinations can actually be able to drive the London buses on the map. So yeah, much appreciated. Yes, you saw my driving this morning. A little average, but it's impossible to turn in tight corners. Actually, so yeah, because I saw you driving like you seem to be driving quite well down that one-way road. Is it the one-way road? It's like a very tight road just before the motorway, and it will seem to be quite decent. Yeah, no, the corners are impossible. You were in the small Enviro 200 MMC, the 8.9 meter, weren't you? So that should be slightly easier. Oh yes, Martin is a challenge, all right. It is. How long did you end up streaming for in the end? Because I know you said you're going to do all the routes. I was like, you do realize all the routes takes over 5 or 6 hours. I was like, I didn't realize you're doing such a long stream. What's your mind and lol? Ah, no worries. Okay, cool. So yeah, they must be yours, Brandon. They probably are. Sorry, I don't pay attention too much to who makes this stuff. Probably should, but yeah. Cheers, Brandon. So the fruit of life, Costco. Oh, is this an American thing? So basically, if we do some roleplay here, what we're going to say is we're going to say I don't know what company this belongs to, but basically Routemasters on trial in Buses of the West Country too, because obviously in Britain a lot of other cities are kind of jealous of the Routemaster. Well, I got this from a documentary. If any of you've seen on the buses, the Yorkshire one, basically they were saying they want to see the Routemaster. So I'm going to say it's kind of the envy of the other depot. So now, what's this place called? Devon, I think it is. They have the Routemaster for the day. See how it goes. Voith rev more, which boosts the bus. Ah, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, because I remember, I think it was the first Enviro, the dev of the 400 MMC. He said that the Voith are faster on the fast end, because actually, and that's one thing I noticed, because I have the 400 MMC, the ZF1, even though I've removed the speed limit of both, put the same RPMs, the ZF only reaches 120 kilometers, while the Voith reaches 130. So I'm going to reckon it's the same with the Enviro 400, which we'll figure it out anyway later when I start driving the Enviro 400 on my made up route to 36X. Which we'll talk about when we get to that. Does Omsi decrease FPS or use RAM? Thinking about getting it maybe. Oh, does Omni navigation? I have no idea. I think in London it does, because I tried it out in London quickly because I was like, okay, if it survives London, it's going to survive the other maps. But it was a bit stuttery, so I do think it does impact RAM and FPS a bit. But in most of the West Country it doesn't. It runs fine. But it does ask you when you set it up, is your CPU good, normal, etc. So I have a feeling it does kind of use CPU resources. But I'd say it's better than BCS, because if you can run BCS fine, you should be able to run it fine as well with Omni navigation. To be honest, I'd say Omni navigation is less draining on resources than BCS. So it's about the same. Oh. I was close. Whoa. Okay. Can you do any 400? Yes, I can do the E400 metro line. That's no worries at all. I'll put it into the metro line library. Absolutely. I was going to do the more, and more, but I don't have a Devon Depot, so it doesn't really matter. I had my desktop audio off, so I rescheduled my stream on Friday with a different route. Anyone want to request a route? Why do you have your desktop audio off? I need to put Navaya. No, don't worry, Brendan. I figured out what you meant. Because I was like, he's hardly talking about Omsi 2 when he has it. Okay. Oh yeah, so the one thing about Omni navigation is at the moment it's not showing me the depot one, because I think it shows you the route based on what timetable you have set. So it's showing me the 35 at the moment. I'm guessing this is a Voith bus, isn't it? Right, a Voith. Ah, this building here, the pub. It's in almost every UK map. It's in Smart, and I'm pretty sure we saw it in Yorkshire as well. And there it is in Botw of the West Country. No worries, Exit here. As always, I base it off requests from viewers. So whatever you guys request is what you will get. Okay, let's hit the pedal to the metal. Metal to the pedal. Pedal to the metal. I always mix it up. What is the 36X? Basically, the 36X is a route I used to kind of do like 2 or 3 years ago. It's basically a made-up route. It just skips all the stops. So it starts off in Paington, then it goes to KFC, and then it goes to Totnes. You know, just after the one-way street. So basically, got 4 stops. The idea is just to be able to trash the buses. That's why. Because with the 35 you can't really trash the buses, because all the good spots there's some turns right before. So that's the 36X is basically just a way for me to trash the buses. Well, interestingly enough, now in West Country version 3 there's going to be an express route. So funnily enough, what I used to do as a made up thing might actually become a real thing. I probably should put it up on the do it on the, because enough it doesn't show up, but I know how to use Hofsuits. I probably should make it up so it's more realistic, because it's just going to start showing 35. I accidentally turned it off since I did my stream countdown thing. And you didn't realize the desktop audio was off? How does that happen? Hi, can you show me your settings right now? Yes, I can, absolutely, BFG Gaming. So once we stop, which is literally just 1 minute ahead, I'll show you my settings. So it's going to take less than 30 seconds. Just so we don't stop in the middle of the road. And the 36X, it's a made up route, so it's not actually a timetable route. I might add it into the timetable, because I don't think it shouldn't be too difficult, but it's just a made up route. Basically, you'll see what it is when you do it, but it's basically just skips all the stops except for like 2. I really just do it so we can trash the buses. Did you make the route using editor? No, I didn't. So that's the thing. I probably will do it using editor if we're going to do this map again. Because with the editor, whenever I try to make a route, that's the one thing I always have issues with. Sometimes it doesn't work properly. But I'm gonna put it up on the. I'm going to make them for the 400 MMC blinds, so might revisit it then. Guess you. Alright, well, I love that early reacts. That's a great joke. Also, just had an advert. Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works. It's very strange because so basically what happened was I'll show you the settings now. But basically, I wasn't too familiar with how the whole monetization yoke works, so I was like, I think I have to set up my AdSense account, and then I thought that, you know, I do step 3 manually, but it turns out it isn't, and I got approved in less than 8 hours, which I found very strange. It was very quick, but so yeah, that's why. But yeah, thanks for letting me know. It is always useful for my own data. So DFG Gaming, this is my settings here. So if you take a look here at options, this is my first thing. So I just recommend screenshotting this. I've been meaning to screenshot my settings and pin them in the Discord, but basically the only thing I have ticked is visible drive and on bus and between user and vehicles. Graphics, my target frame rate is 30, pretty standard. Neighboring time I count 1 known, and it goes beyond that, it just increases loading time. This is my visibility distance. My screen size is 0%, so that basically means I see everything. Reflections is set to low because, to be honest, as long as I can see them, it's fine. This uses up a lot of resources. There's your map complexity. There's your graphics advanced. I use 700 megabytes of texture memory. That's to do with your GPU. So if you have like a GPU, as long as it's not integrated graphics, you can bump this up to whatever you want based off what your GPU is. And yeah, those are my settings. Oh yeah, and here is my AI traffic. So 1000 scheduled buses, scheduled priority 4. If you are experiencing lag, you probably want to turn this down. And if you're experiencing severe lag, just click this thing here, use reduced AI. But that's it in a nutshell. Hope that helps. Hope that helps. Now let me turn off display capture because it's annoying. Oh yeah, hello, right, sorry I missed you there. Yeah, you're mod back. You're back to being mod. Okay. So let me just set up the route and then I'll go back to the live channel. I'm a bit behind. What's new, eh? 35 to Totnes, yes, that's the one. So, stop using London buses, I'm fed up of them now. Oh, sorry. The only reason I'm using this is because someone requested it, but yeah. I'm planning to put in the, I'm planning to put in my own thing for the, I'm planning to edit the half suit and edit the destination so the 400 MC, and then we use the 400 MC and bus to the West Country. Also need mod back, there you go. It's just a bus. He said I can't have mod back on Discord yet. I know it's been like 2 days. Yeah, it's been a fair bit. To be honest, Routemaster and Botw looks cool. Nice bus on bus to the West Country. Yes, it is. At least it's some good roleplay. A new Routemaster is being trialed out in buses to the West Country. Have I got mod yet still? Can you tell me when the next update is? Robert Tyrrell, it's the $1 million question. If I knew when the next update is, I would tell you, but unfortunately, we still kind of keep a tight lid on these things. So, but don't worry, when there's information out, I'll post an update on the Discord. It'll be in the news videos, but unfortunately, as of now, the only thing I can tell you is that Blue Orange, the developer of Master Switch, has confirmed that the London spec for the G3 is going to come out by the end of the month. The map is out. Yes, it is. That was strange. I was getting some error message there. Scared me for a second. I was like, don't crash on me. Alright then. Also guys, my map is out. Yes, it is. Alright, I hope you liked the news vid today. It was basically all about your map. Thankfully the map came out this week because there's actually nothing to talk about news wise. Oh cool, yeah. I might release the video I have of your map, but it was an early access vid. I never actually released it, so not sure. You got the first electric bus in round here. Oh nice. Where are you round? Where are you round, Aaron, unknown, sorry. Oh, what, the passengers aren't complaining. I'm used to the passengers on the Routemaster complaining every time we take a turn. I've been put to Paington in real life, and I don't actually think the 4035 exists. It's kind of a fiction route. Yeah, I think Bus of the West Country is like a semi-real map because it's based off that area, but I don't think it's like fully real. So yeah, it's kind of half fictional, half real. It's fictional, yeah. I was actually going to put in the description, but I was like, I don't want to be putting fake news there. I'm not sure if that's true. Unless it used to exist, because there is, however, Route 35A by Stagecoach.
Hi there.
Oh yeah, that's the thing about suffixes, because like here we have the same, like there used to be like 35, 35A, but then the 35 goes, but they still keep the 35A, so it's a bit confusing. I always wonder what happened to the original 35. But yeah, I'm guessing West Country version 3 is fictional then as well. The new version of Bus of the West Country that's due soon. Okay. Imagine putting A on the end for no reason. Yeah, I mean, if some troll ran the bus company, then you know, if you would avoid the passengers, I say like if you get a lot of passenger complaints, like you know what, let's give the passengers a taste of their own medicine. Let's just confuse them by putting random letters on the bus routes. Hassan, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Good to see you here. Hope all is well. Well, around here we have 22A, 22C, and no 22 or 22B. Yeah, it's the same here. Here we have like... Here it's actually funny. We have an 88N, but there's no 88. So it's even stranger because there's a night route of a route that doesn't exist. It's a night version route of a route that doesn't exist. But yeah, that's how the bus service evolves, I guess. Yeah, we have the kind of same thing. We have like a 41 and 41C, but no 41A. I think I've cracked it. It's 35A has nothing to do with it. It's because 35C, I think it's a Torbury circle now. Look at it. Torby. Doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, because I know Bus of the West Country, the legacy version, the one before this, used to be completely different. It used to be a park and ride, and it used to be completely different. It's kind of interesting because a lot of these UK maps, they start off as one map and then they just change them completely. It's kind of like the same with Yorkshire. Like Yorkshire version 1 and Yorkshire version 2 look nothing alike. You know, there's IFS and got an ad. Really? Oh, did you? Yeah, I don't know how it works. It's just... I'm not too familiar with how this stuff works. Yeah, I do apologize about the inconvenience. Why are you refreshing anyway? Okay, I think this will be our thumbnail. Avocados, the superfood. I do like some good avocados. But then they got rid of the rotations and still kept the suffixes. Yeah, because I think it's mainly just so that because people were used to it. So say like if you live beside the 22A and all of a sudden they change it to the 22, you'd be like, this is too confused. Why don't you just keep it as 22A? So it's more for nostalgia purposes and just for people's familiarity. Not in Devon, law letters are unnecessary. Yeah. I kind of prefer when they use letters because like in Smart, for example, you have 3 different versions of the 349, and since there's no letters, it's very confusing which one goes where. Whereas in other places you have the 34 like would be, let's say, the 349 to one place, and the 34A would be the 349 to right, so it's a lot easier to keep track. It's quite handy if most do it's the same, but a bit of it's different. Because London doesn't have suffixes, does it? I don't think it does. Don't think I've seen it. Because it didn't appear as modded my name for about 2 seconds. Blinds look good on the bus because I just added it. Yeah, the blinds do... Yeah, blinds are nice. You can change the colour of the blinds as well. Some people are using the yellow and green blinds, which makes them stand out a bit more. I wonder why they changed them to white, because in theory yellow stands out more, doesn't it? I was like driving in the rain bus to West Country, so when you do 36A, 36X, it is the rain that we shall see. Welcome to Paington Zoo. Oh, it's even got a tiger. Speaking of exotic stuff, there's a avocado. You got the 9 and 9A merged and it stayed as the 9A. What? Really, they would renumber it if 9. Yeah, I wonder who decides this stuff. Yeah, because that's happened here as well. I don't know how they decided when to... Because what they did is for some routes they just got rid of the suffixes, for other routes they kept them on. And I was like, I don't know. One wonders how the decision making process works. Yeah, it is simpler. Because then in time people start wondering whatever happened to the 9. Then we got the 23 from 22 and guess number 1, 2, 3. They mix the 22 and the 23 together. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess it works. But it made more sense just to add 22 and 23 together and you get what? 45. We had a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have one as well. Oh, it used to be operated by single deckers and it was always packed. The poor passengers were left behind, crammed like sardines. Nice Routemaster polluting. This is a hybrid, so it's technically meant to be slightly better than your normal conventional diesel bus. Route plan said 23, it got number 1, 2, 3. You gotta love the last minute changes. Yeah. That's the thing, I'm guessing this happened like during 2012 because after the recession basically they just cut down the bus services everywhere, didn't they? Because that's what they had here. They branded it as Network Direct, but it was just like your austerity bus cuts. Harborne, I think, I don't know. West Midlands. One thing is, I don't really reckon the Routemaster is suited for buses West Country because they're kind of sluggish taking off. And they're not the fastest, so Probably better off using fast. He's probably better off using other buses, if you ask me. For me, the Enviro 400 or the Enviro 200 are the buses to use on Smart. But let's get down the hill. When do our route numbers was renumbered from 20 to kite, hence my kite library. Kite? Why do they call it kite? That's a whole new level of mind-boggleness. Because I remember back in the day, it used to be only 3 numbers they could show. Now it's 4, I guess. Ah, yes, the number kite bus, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna take the kite down the road. Oh, you mean the bus, yeah. So I can't come to the streams a lot. I'm very busy. No worries, FCP. No worries. You know, I appreciate people are busy, and you know we are kind of streaming more often. But come February, the streams will be a bit less frequent. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I appreciate. There's always other stuff on. Another route went from 6 to. Was this like some April Fool's prank, or like who was making these routes? I know in America actually they kind of use this letter system, because here they want to redesign the bus network and they want to change all the bus numbers to letters. They don't have like A1, A2, A3, B1 and so forth. King Dan, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Good to see you here, good to see you here. I have 3 Premier League teams. Okay, I'm going to read that once we get into a straight road, because we're going to veer off the road. Oh, I missed my turn. Oops, 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 oops. So much for having the Omni navigation on. Apologies about that. I'm gonna do a 3-point turn now. At least you have enough room to do it. Okay, so I have 3 Premier League teams that say on the train line, Birmingham City Wolves and West Birmingham, and it was packed. Oh yeah, they're always packed when there's a match on, yeah. And oh yeah, especially, and then like from the train station, the streets are absolutely packed match season, eh? They make good money though, the train companies, at least, because train companies are generally not profitable, so it's always good when they can get a bit of cash back in. We had Route 5 go to Comet. Galkin Hot Potato, hello, welcome to the stream, how are you today? Good to see you here. Maya Papavachi, hello, welcome to the stream, how are you today? No Stavash, hi, QCA, hi. I always turn up even when I'm busy. Glad, well, I'm not sure if I'm glad to hear. Hope the streams are not interfering with your life, but glad to hear you dedicated to the streams. Whitehill. This Derbyshire are not an S-York. Is it? It said Whitehill there. I'll take your word. Oh, yeah, Whitehill.
Oh my god, that was cool.
What an original name. There's one place here in Ireland called Hole in the Wall Road. I believe it was a tourist thing. We have Route 15 that was branded Scoot 2, never officially numbered that though. Ah, okay. That makes more sense. So it's kind of an unofficial thing. Oh, I like the horizon up ahead. Good old hill.
Good day, driver.
And 2 was marbles. This is actually pretty entertaining, yeah. I find it funny that every single year on FIFA the worst team is an Irish team. It was UC Dublin that was Waterford, and it was Finn Harps. Yeah, I mean, is there any like I don't even know any Irish team that kind of plays in the Premier League. I mean, I don't follow football, but you know, they're quite big into the football game. You never really hear an Irish team mentioned. It's always the UK teams or British teams or English teams or Scottish teams or Welsh teams, whatever you want to call them. I mean, 3 used to be 3 little wishes. Oh, the 3 little wishes. The bus is on time, the bus doesn't break down, and the bus isn't cold. Funniest name I've ever seen for a route is the Avacodo line. Ah, this must be where this repaint's based off. Because I don't know what this repaint was actually. This live was actually advertising in real life. There's one that's about bananas as well. Go bananas. First bus uses the 2000. That explains that. Lol. Jacob, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Hope all is well. Hey, Johnson, sorry I'm late to the stream. I've had the game. No worries, no worries. It's only been about 20 minutes anyway. Better late than never, as they say. Why do passengers always complain, bro? Because basically passengers in Omsi 2 are the fussiest people that you will ever meet, pretty much. I think it's also a German simulator. It's a German bus simulator, and they are very kind of you know, they're the kind of holding a very reliable service, and you know, everything going to plan. So that's why. But you can remove the passengers complaining. I just don't bother to because I don't really mind it. I find it entertaining. But if you guys want me to remove the passenger complaints, I can do that for the next stream and other videos. Ha, if you missed the 2 routes, you've lost marbles. Oh, that's class. Why the passengers? Oh yeah. Nini, good evening, good evening. How are you today? Good to see you here. Where am I from? I'm from Ireland. It says it now on my YouTube thing, on the description. It was hidden before, but I put it back on, so yeah. That's where I'm from. I mean, I don't know. I'd ask you where you're from, but I don't know. I don't know if you want to answer or not, so I'll let you decide. Kiwai, hello, welcome to stream. How are you today? Hope your parcel arrived. Hope you got your parcel all, you know, safe and sound. No problems there. I hate Alexander Dennis Bell. The stopping bell. I mean, the worst one's the one on the right Geminis when someone presses the one of the wheelchair bells, because it's just really loud and high pitched. Because on Omsi 2 there's no wheelchair users, so it's just a bit of a nuisance having it. Doesn't really notify you of anything. The upload used to roll onto other routes, and the kites used to fly, of course. I might just say it. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Christopher, I think that's what you said to call you. Hello, welcome to stream. How are you today? Hope all is well. Yeah, so you're gonna see now why we do the 36 Jenny, because now usually we'd be able to get up to speed, but not with the turns. So now at the minimap you can actually see the road, so now I can see that this overpass actually ends before the other road starts. The Evo City and the new Routemaster are my favorite buses. What's yours? My favorite buses, so basically the Enviro 400, that's probably my favorite bus. I quite like the Evo City, but it's a bit slow, and the Enviro 200, but my favorite is the Enviro 400. I'm not a fan of the new Routemaster myself. Okay, I'm gonna read the chat down in a second. Let me just get past this turn. Don't want to end up, you know, massacring the poor old cows. You know, by accidentally running into them when we veer off the road. So there you go. Now I can look at the live chart. Texting while driving. Irish football is funny. The commentators are funny too. Oh yeah, I'm sure they are. This is what happened when O'Connell scored a banger. Of course, Phil Harps needs to win this survive, and I think they will. All around thing. Who doesn't love a good all around? I see you would have skipped taking the button. I didn't. Avocado. On the description, it's not to where you're from. Oh right. Do other people do that in the description? Oh sorry, I meant my channel description. So if you go to the channel page, if you go to the about, it says there country of residence, Ireland. But I guess sometimes the country of residence is not where the person's from. So yeah, point taken. Oh, sorry about that. I was. Oops. When at least we didn't hit the shrubs. When is the AOL update? QI, I have no idea. Unfortunately, well not unfortunately, but basically this kind of keeps a closed lid on these things. So there isn't really much information on that. So I'd say it's a few more weeks anyway. But as soon as there's information about it, there will be an update in the Discord and in the Omsi 2 news videos. So I'll keep you all posted. But I have no information as of now regarding that. Oh yeah. No, first bus is best. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I know some people hate first bus and some people love them. But yeah, it's basically one of those other... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, okay. You know what? We're just going to skip that housing estate because... yeah. Actually, I know what we'll do. Yeah, no, that's done. Yeah, we're just gonna skip that stop. Yeah, I know, I missed the route there. I forgot about that. I ran over the cows, vegan. If you run over the cows, vegans would unsubscribe. Yeah. No, I don't want to run over the cows. Yeah, that's why. No texting while driving is dangerous. Even in a simulator, it can be lethal. The cows are 2D though, so they're not real cows. They're probably just there for. They're probably there because the farmers are saying, "Oh look, we're rearing cows, so they can get their grant money," but it's actually just. They're actually just props. Well, hello dude. I watched Omsi 2 news. Glad to hear, hope it was helpful. I know it was not as exciting as usual because there wasn't much going on, but still got to get those out every week. I had a feeling you'd watch Omsi 2 news this week. Friday. Have you had a problem when putting maps in a file and Omsi 2 goes to maps and not appear? Yes, so basically that's because whenever you load a new map, you need to load without buses. So this is something I find a lot of people end up doing, and that's causing issues. because the Omsi 2.9 doesn't really have any information about installing mods, but basically just load map without buses and then it should appear. So once you load map without buses, when you go into your scroll down thing for the maps, it should appear. Because load last situation is basically just for maps you've played on before. If it's a new map, obviously there's no last situation to load. Oh, someone using caps, I didn't see the caps. I really hope Route G1 gets right streetlights and Voith 200 MMCs. Ah, you want both single deckers, eh? Not just, yeah, the variety. What buses does it have at the moment? I'm guessing not the Cumans ones. I can't stand the streetlights, but... Oh, okay, that's fine. This road is usually where I go full speed and ignore traffic rules, because this section here is where you can get up to the top speed. Here's what I'm saying is, yeah, so Riley is, well, who's the original Thatcher creator? So he's the Thatcher creator of RHC, but who's like the original, actually, Thatcher creator? Funny enough, Riley, someone commented on the video and they said that they used to play the map back in the Omsi 1 days, which I found quite interesting. So someone actually, it's a bit of nostalgia for them. It actually would be nice to play some of the old Omsi 1 maps, like the Lynch Band version 1.04 or 1.4, I'd love to play that again. Back in the good old day. Sorry about that, just had to pop out for a second.
Hello, lad.
Our bus stopped. our bus managed to stop where it should do. Yeah, there's no cursing on stream, I'm afraid, so that's why our message has been removed. Anon. Why is there grass everywhere aloft? Because it's the countryside. What do you want there to be in the countryside? That's cool. Oops. You know what? I'm gonna sub to you. YouTube. Ah, thanks, Just a Game. I'm glad to hear that. Glad you're liking the channel. Much appreciated. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. And also, just a gamer. If you ever have any requests for buses, maps, do let me know, and I do all the requests as long as I have the maps and buses. So, if there's anything in particular you want to see, just shout. 100% fact. Are you sure you're not employed by First Bus now, Anon? Are you sure? Subscribe, thanks, much appreciated.
Gav, know what the hell's going on with your driving?
You're the worst bus driver ever.
You're the rudest passenger ever. I do like it. Yeah, I'm talking to the passenger there. I'm gonna get the stream up my tablet so I can watch and Dev Thatcher, yes, to the arrows. Ah, nice. Yeah. And yeah, okay, so that's the demo version, so yeah, there'll be more stuff about Thatcher in the news videos then, so. Okay, finally set up Nightbot correctly. Ah, nice, yeah, only actually I saw that your Nightbot in your stream deleted all the messages. It happened to me the first time as well. Someone's posted the same emojis and Nightbot just deleted everything, so yeah. It is always better to check the settings in advance. But that's a recommendation I would give to others, but yeah, I can relate. Had the same issue. Hashtag transport should do face reveal for 2K. Okay. Well, 2K is a while away, so gives me time to come up with an excuse. Hashtag get Brendan to 1K. Hashtag get everyone to 1K.
What's your badge number? I'm going to report you.
Jesus,
I
Gav,
can't
know what the hell's
really
going on with your
get
driving?
this bus.
Steady on there, mate.
Oh, it happens, you does it, lol, you run smoothly and they complain, lol. Exactly. The grass is always greener, as they say. Hence why there's so much grass. The passengers looking at our beautiful green grass in Paington and Totnes and they're like, oh, it could be greener. I'm sorry, it was a joke, yeah. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, yeah, this Routemaster is a bit long as well. Blocking most of the roads. Okay. Well, how about that? Yeah, that's perfect. So that would be in line with my plans of never doing a face reveal. But you never know. We'll see how things go. We'll see. You never know what the future brings. This route isn't as nice as the ones from the other day. Oh really? Yeah, I mean, I quite like it, but yeah, the other ones are quite scenic. They have more like shrubbery and bushes. See, like the FL. Ah, nice, cheers. I think the spam protections was so I switch off. Yeah, exactly. Switch it off because it just anything that is repetitious, even like emojis, just deletes everything and it puts them on timeout, which is a bit overkill.
Flipping
Type F in chat to transfer 2k. Yeah, actually, we have our 1k special. I think it's going to be on Saturday. I think that's what people said. So I think that the plan basically for the rest of the week is probably stream tomorrow. We'll take Friday off. And then on Saturday, we'll do our 5-6 hour special full duty day in the life of a bus driver in London 68. One of them says, "What's your badge?" I'm going to report you. I've never been trained. Love it. Like, yeah, yeah. But just again, one of them says, yeah. Exactly. It's always fun replying back to the passengers, even though they're like obviously not real, but you know. Me sass, they give you sass, you give them sass back. Gaming Hydraulics, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Good to see you. I hope 493 gets up there. Is there still up there around? I thought up there was kind of an old brand, like they're not around anymore. I know they're part of TAF, aren't they? But they stopped making buses, didn't they?
Maybe you should stick
I'm now gonna develop. Shall I keep up to date what I'm doing? Yeah, right. If you want to keep me up to date, that's always handy. So, and if there's anything particular you want me to mention, you know, in news videos, that kind of thing, let me know. One events may come when I've done all routes. One events are actually interesting. I think they're one of the undervalued things in Omsi 2, because I don't think a lot of people actually ever use the Corona events, in the sense that even if they're on the map, no one ever really plays with them. Because I know for Lublin, for example, instead of doing Corona events, they just made 2 separate maps. Well, I was I didn't see you, like, oh, no worries, XX Gamer, no worries. Glad to see you here. Better late than never, as they say. Daniel Lewis, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Yes, I'm okay, I'm always okay. Thanks for the minimap, by the way, Daniel. I mentioned at the start of the video. Get your channel chat as well. But yeah, much appreciated. So, only thing is, I actually went the wrong way twice already, but that was because I was looking at the phone. I should have been looking at the road ahead. My Wi-Fi not right now. Yeah, I actually figured out what the issue with last stream was. For some reason, my upload speed went from 18 megabytes a second to like 0.2, and then whenever I restart the router, it fixes itself. But the router has been restarted today, and it had like 1 minute to cool off, so it should be fine. My internet only for mutiny ban. No. He only did 4, yeah. We'll leave the warning. Question mark spam isn't too bad. XXA, no one's going to be timed out. There's no reason to time you out. Lag? No, there's no lag. It's running fine now. So once we get to Totnes, we're going to bring this bus back to the depot. So hopefully we'll be able to get up to 100 kilometers an hour. And then we're going to swap this bus for the Enviro E400, and I'm going to show you my made-up 36X. Yeah, because I'm watching the playback here and it's not laggy. That's one useful thing, I guess, about using the playback on the 2 monitors. Actually, you can see what kind of playback you guys are seeing. NGL, he only did 4 question marks, so yeah, to be honest, I'm not too fussed about it. When you first came, did you have to ramp a lot of controls out? No, I didn't touch the controls. I didn't do any keybinds. You can do keybinds, but it's very kind of painstaking to do because there's so many you can do. The only keybinds I've done is I have added them in for the 4th and 3rd door. But if you are using a laptop, you might need to use keybinds because there's less buttons available. But no, I wouldn't bother with keybinds. It just takes too long, and the ones they give you are fairly decent. His device might be bugging. Yeah, we just stopped at traffic light. That might be it. Don't do it. Please stop, man. Yeah. So you have no warnings. Yeah, you have no warnings. Focus. Sorry, I mean that was your old name. XX Gamer. All timeouts have been wiped. Timeouts. Warnings. Up to still around. They have just rebranded to Switch Mobility. I haven't heard about Switch Mobility either. That's good to hear that it's still around. I know Wright's nearly, like, Wright's was nearly done for, but thankfully they were saved. I haven't timed anyone in a long. I haven't timed out anyone in a long time, but no, yeah, that's the way it should be. There shouldn't there shouldn't ever need to be a need for timeouts. Ah, there's a bus, and they're all going out the wrong way. I actually think these buses were made a long while back. I think when we was making London, he made the buses well before the map because. There was like screenshots of these from a while back. So now we're going to cancel the timetable. Let's put the bus back not in service. People always say should do that. So yeah, we'll do things properly by the book. Black blank. Not in service. There we go. Okay, sorry, I've missed a few of the live chat. It's fine, you're not timed out. Yeah, okay. Transport, you did the little shop. I need a Coke wall. They don't sell Coke in Lidl, do they? So you need the freeway. That's the one they have, isn't it? They have the freeway Coke. Ah, yeah, good old Lidl. Only issue is it's always a pain coming to Lidl just for one product. Well, actually, they have the self-scanners now, which is handy. Do any of you have Lidl Plus, actually? I was thinking of getting it, but then it tracks everything you do, so I was like, should I not? One of life's dilemmas. And what's this map called? This map is called Botw 2.9. I'm not sure if you're in the Discord, Just Star Gamer, but basically all the maps and buses I play, I link them in the Discord in the relevant channels. But it's called Botw 2.9, or it's also known as Buses of the West Country version 2.9. Yeah. My favorite assault of the past. Oh god. Great, hello, welcome to stream. How are you today? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Zach, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. So now, we're not in service, back to the depot. We're going to do the much more exciting 36X. So whenever the buses are not in service in London, they just show nothing at the back. They used to show star back in the old buses when you had blinds here. Transport, you didn't give me mod yet. Oh, sorry about that. I remember I said I was going to do that. Everyone uses different names on Discord than YouTube, so I always find it I always forget who is who. Okay, let's go, let's go. Yeah, Riley and Zach, you used to go back, don't you? I think you used to know each other or something. Yeah, Riley and Zach have been here from the very start, basically. I don't know how to play Buses of the West Country 2.0, it only gives me blank sky. So FCP, the reason for that is because you're probably missing objects or splines. So do you have map tools? If you have map tools, just run it through map tools and it's going to show you what you're missing. So if you download from the official link, I know some people use Omsi World, I recommend just using Thousands or Virtual Hub because they're the official link, so everything you need will be there. Just download all the requirements listed on the download page and then follow the readme of each download and then paste them into the relevant folder and then it should work. You're just missing objects, that's basically it. I gotta go, Chancellor, because I have a headache. No worries, no worries. Sorry to hear that headache at the game. I hope it's hope you feel better tomorrow. And bye for now. This might be the earliest stream you have done. Is it? I think we've done some at 7. I think we have, yeah. I know people. I think most people said they prefer the late night streams, but sometimes it's nice to do them a bit earlier. Because you know, technically, if you're driving when you're tired, you're driving really late. It's like driving under the influence. So. You know, might explain why sometimes my driving's a bit erratic. I'm gonna change my name again, be right back. No worries, XXK, I thought you had to wait 60 days before you can change your name. Or is it 30 days now? I'm gonna head off and go on BCS. No worries, Zach, bye for now, bye for now. Mods from this, from his server. But Transport, I could've, yeah, no, I gave it back to you. So I just forgot to give it to you because your name on this, oh no, your name on this was the same. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Okie dokie. Only Max, I saw you change your profile picture. What happened to your old profile picture? Everyone's changing the names and profile pictures. I'm here back used to what used to the old names. Like I was about to call the XX Gamer Focus. Welcome back, programmer 6789. Good to see you here. Are you from Scotland? No, I am from Ireland. Not from Scotland. No. Are you from Scotland? Stage Ninja 15, been a while. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back, good to see you're back. My name is Discord, 17k shows, okay. Yeah. Close enough to your current name. G2O Gamer is XX Gamer, right? I have no idea. Oh, so that's you. Is that you, Pro Gamer? So Pro Gamer, you're XX Gamer. I didn't even realize. I think we go this way. Do we? I think we do. Yeah, the minimap at the moment is not showing me any route, so bit of trial and error. Looks cool though, my pics. Ah, so nice. So you're back. I love your. You love my accent though. Glad to hear. Yeah, I remember when I was a child, my accent was horrendous. Well, it wasn't horrendous, just my voice was not great. So, but thankfully that's fixed itself. Yeah, my accent is basically indecipherable. Oh, Focus 17, is that you? Ah, now you're Focus 17. Hey, how many times can you change your name? I thought you can only change your name once every 60 days. Or is that for people who have an active YouTube channel? I'm confused. I thought it was every 60 days. Maybe they must have changed it, the terms and the policy. There we go. Let's try actually not clip any of these cars. Challenge accepted. Oh, wow. We managed. What for? There was their language that was potentially inappropriate. Basically now I can't. Anything that's vulgar or potentially inappropriate has to be removed. Sorry about that, legitimately Iris, but that's just as per the community guidelines. They did. I'm not that strict. Yeah, I'm not that strict, but it's just, see, I personally don't mind, but the community guidelines prefer no kind of vulgarities and profanities, so used to be on the safe side. Oh, you can say shut up, but there's another word in there that could potentially be seen as vulgar. So yeah, no, that's fine, but it wasn't about the shut up that was the issue. It was something else. Yeah, so just to clarify, legitimately, Iris, it wasn't shut up that was the issue. You can post that. That's fine. There was another word in there that could potentially cause issues. So, why did you have to leave? I mean, look, I don't know. Look, QI, don't ask to leave. Is that what QI asked? I didn't see QI say anything. Will we get to 100 kilometers an hour? The speed on this is very hard to read. Oh. This is... Get you. Transport, how do you be mod in Discord? I'm afraid that there isn't really any possibility to be mod in Discord. Basically at the moment, I'm really the only mod. There's one other admin, but they have very limited power. So currently I'm not looking for mods. Well, you know, at some point as the server expands, once I start looking into it, I'll let you know. I'll figure out what system I'll put in place. But at the moment, it's only me that's moderating, for better or for worse. Wait, Focus, are you XX Gamer? Yes, that's him. Yes, lol. What are you changing from Focus 17 to 16? Didn't know this. What's the difference between 16 and 17? Why the change of numbers? I wonder why there's no sheep about, because you usually see sheep in the countryside as well. Why is it all cows? So we're heading west now. Yes, you're admin. I didn't want to say it, Brendan, in case you want to keep it quiet. But to be fair, I don't know what. I think the purpose you have is to kick people. That's about it. I'll be right back. Yeah, no worries. No, I think he meant a mod on actual admin on Discord, because he's already LS mod, or he should be. King Dan, if you're not LS mod on Discord, DM me, because you should be. Yeah, so anyone that's a live stream mod and doesn't have the role in Discord, do DM me, because I'm not great with keeping up with the roles, so I generally may overlook or forget to give someone the appropriate role. How fast are we going? I think we're going fairly fast. I think we're going like 90. Ooh. That was close. Yeah, I think this is the top speed. This 95.5 kilometers an hour. Yeah, so the top speed of this bus is 95 kilometers an hour in real life. Because it's set to 100, it's only going 95. Which is decent. Yeah, I'm back. Welcome back, welcome back. So just a mod. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because the other thing about like adding more mods in Discord, I know there'll be a few people who would want to be it, so it's going to be hard to pick people and, you know, all that jazz. And there isn't really any need for it because, to be fair, everyone's showing common sense and all, so thankfully there's no actual things to be moderated there. Everything's running as per the way it should be. I'm having issues with BOTW, there are invisible walls. Yeah, so Danny's sister, unfortunately, that's just kind of an issue with a lot of UK maps. They have invisible walls, and there isn't really any way to fix that unless you individually, or you yourself, go into the map editor and remove the invisible walls. They're basically caused by certain objects, and you have to edit the objects, and that's why there's no easy fix to it. London has invisible walls, so does Yorkshire, so pretty much every UK map has them, because pretty much all UK players play without conditions on. We could tell the PFP focus. Anyway, focus, yep, lol. I'm gonna stop changing my now because I'm confusing you, lol. Yes, you are. And now you're back to focus 16. Extra, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. We're gonna put some rain on once we get to the E400. No, not you still. So I hope people are happy to see a map apart from London. Another map apart from London. Good old classic. You can hear me well, actually. Oh, I love the way there's cows even here when you're kind of going into the center now, or into the city. This is a city or town. Oh, here's your nice caravan site. It's a fairly British thing, isn't it, caravanning? Transfer, whenever I load Botw, the map isn't there. Jaws, make sure you load map without buses. So what you need to do is when you go into Omsi 2, make sure it's not load last situation, but load without buses. And then it should appear. So once you click load without buses, click the drop down menu again, the map should be there. As long as you've installed the map in the right place. Making the next route for Thrash for the 57. Finally, what's going to be the longest route? Because one thing I noticed is all the routes are a bit short. They're only like 5 minutes long. It'd be nice to have some long routes. Does it have blinds? Yes, it does extra. It had the 35 on the blinds, and now it's not in service. But it does have blinds, yes. I wouldn't be playing if it was without blinds because it takes away the realism. I used to not care about realism, but now I start to do. Check if you download everything that. Yeah, exactly. I did. Yes, my blinds all. Yeah, the Brendan's blinds as well. Good old Brendan with his. Getting all the blinds and repaints out. Yeah. Have you already done the Enviro 400? No, that's next extra. So next we're doing the Enviro 400 on my made-up express route X36, and hopefully we'll get to 130 kilometers an hour. Some serious trash should be expected. Someone was talking about Coke. There you go. I wonder why they decided to put free advertisement for Coke. I guess for realism. How do you put it? So basically I downloaded the Buses of the West Country power blinds. If you go into the bus mods channel in the Discord, you just download those, and then you just drag the vehicles. When you open the download, it's going to say vehicles. You just drag vehicles into your Omsi main directory, and then it will work. And yeah, you just click replace if it says replace, because that just means just replacing your old Buses of the West Country HOF. Yeah, no, George, just make sure you load map without buses. That's what I meant. Should be everything. QI, welcome back, welcome back. How are you today? Oh, welcome back. I already asked you this, so, but welcome back. Good to see you back. And let's slow down. When will the Paris add-on come out? That is a very good question. Because it's been on the Steam page for over 6 weeks now, and usually add-ons don't go into the Steam page before it's any earlier than 6 weeks. So honestly, I have no idea. It should be soon, but I might take a look on the Helicon Air website. Sometimes they have release dates there, but I would anticipate it soon enough. And the C2 should also be coming soon. And I know I've asked this before, but do people want to see Paris when it comes out? So I know, because I know whether I should get it or not. And then if we get Paris, we'll be doing quite a few streams of Paris until we do all the routes. Are you planning to get to Paris? Addon Focus? Have you got other maps that you download the same way? Download the same way? Yeah. I think it was Cottrell. Yeah. I was helping Joe with his poem. Don't worry, I know how to put mods in. But thanks for the feedback. Oh, sorry, was that you? Anyway, I just saw the message. I didn't even see who posted it. I thought it was Joe who posted that. Sorry, apologies. You can tell the speed I'm reading at the chat at. Yes, we are doing the C400 QI. That's next. We're doing the C400 Voith. I can't wait. We're doing it in Metro Line London repaint, because that's what someone requested. So yeah, we're literally at the depot. The depot's just 2 minutes away, and then it's the most superior C400 in my opinion. I'm sure there'll be some disagreements. I don't have the game yet. So yeah, I heard about the delivery delay. Bit frustrating, all right. There's actually 2 depots. I never understood what's the difference between this depot and the one that's beside Paington. Because there's one beside Paington, but that's like a garage. I think that's where they fix the buses, and this one's Paington. So I never know which one to use, but I prefer this one. Nice, yeah. This is a very nice map. It's probably one of my favorite maps. In my first Omsi 2 top 10 maps, I claimed this was the best map. I mean, it's quite. It only has one route, but it's one very nice route. Nice Routemaster, yeah. We like the avocado library. Do you guys like avocados in real life? I have a feeling they're one of those fruit that not many people like. Okay, but those require any downloads except for the C400 though. Have you got any maps that downloads with requirement to no? Oh, sorry, that's only reacts. I thought that was II Jaws again. Yeah, I'll stop reading those messages related to solving that issue, because there's no point in me reading that out. The only maps I have in Gundorf, Addon, okay, and as I say that, I go to read. I should have probably added my face mask mod back in. People want to see the passengers wearing face masks again, because I haven't bothered to put the face mask mod back again, but if you guys want to see it, let me know. The Routemaster is definitely the most detailed bus out of all the buses in London, because it's the only one that actually has working security cameras. Oh, that was close. This is not how you should take a turn in real life. Swan necking. Wait, no, that's not swan necking. That's swan necking when you take it too late. Okay. There's a nice parking bay there for some screenshots as well. Reverse the bus in. When the bus depot's full, just park there. I want to see face mod. Grand. Thanks for letting me know. Extra. So what I will do is I will install it later today. Hopefully I remember to do that. I might forget. And then in the next stream, there should be face masks back again. So coolio. Yeah. Is this bus gonna fit in here? I have a feeling it's too wide. Oh, are we clipping that? Yikes. Not off to the best start. Yep, that's... Ignore that. But then let's just give it a quick old wash, refuel. There we go. And then let's go back. Again, this has very roomy parking bays, so... not too much of a bother here, I think, but I can barely see the red arrows. Ah, there we go. And we've messed this up. This is horrendous. What am I doing? Oh no, okay, it seems fine. Oh yeah, face mask smart. He forgets to put it on. Yeah, exactly. Nobody chance. I'll remind you. Perfect. Thanks. You took the hint, eh? Someone needs to remind me. Okay. So there's. We're gonna say bye to the Avacodo bus. I'll leave it on there, but it's just gonna cause extra lag. So let me just turn on display capture. Lost display capture. And now for the E400. Will you be getting the bus company simulator and control room simulator add-ons? I have BCS. I do have bus company simulator. Yes. I haven't played it in ages though. But if you guys are in there, yeah, I can pop on it. I'm not sure now that our server's kind of grown nicely. I know a few of you play BCS. Do you want to set up a bus company or not? When I say set up a bus company, I mean someone else manages it. But it would be nice to actually have a bus company where we can all kind of work as a whole, I guess. But yeah, I have BCS. I don't have control room simulator, and I don't plan to get it. I'm not sure it's worth it, to be honest. Funnily enough, actually, today someone said in Discord it's not worth it, and then someone else was asking, do we have it? Yeah. Arriving at final stop, the depot. Yes. Where does the 36X go exactly? So the 36X is a made-up route. Basically, it's the same route as the 35. It just skips all the stops and it skips all the detours that it does. No, let's use the metro line with the skirt. I like the metro line with the blue skirt. And what's the normal metro line? No, that's too bright. And let's go. Yeah, so the 36X. So I'll explain this now. So basically, what the 36X is, it starts off in Paington, or it starts off in Paington or Totnes, either way, and it just goes from there. It stops at 2 stops. We stop at KFC and we stop at the one after the one-way street, and then it goes to. Then it goes to what's the place called, Totnes. It's basically just a 35 Express. It's just like the X68 in London. It just skips all the stops. We haven't played in the rain in ages, so let's get the rain going. It's a made-up route, yes. This is the 36X. It probably should be called the 35X. I don't know why I call it the 36X, but yeah. Also, under this blind, it's gonna show 35 because I haven't actually made the 36X blinds because I don't know how to make power blinds, but I might actually learn how to do that, and then I'll be able to add in the realism. That will have to be for another video. Or what I might do is I might do the 36 again at some point, but I will use. Oh, actually, let me turn off display capture because then you can see the minimap, and that's a bit annoying for viewers. And then I will do it with the Enviro E400 MC, which can also go very fast. I wish there was an express route. Yeah, there's going to be an express route in Westountry version 3. So, funnily enough, because I used to do this like a while from ages ago. Funnily enough, an express route is coming to Westountry. It's nice to see that now maps are getting express routes because London has one, Westountry has one. Hopefully, what's that map called? Hopefully Yorkshire will have one. But I think the Unigo is kind of an express route, to be fair. Oh yeah, my joke. If you want to collect your order in KFC, get the 36X. Charlie Williams, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Good to see you here. Hope all is well. And we're going to be driving 130 kilometers an hour in the rain. What could possibly go wrong? Dun dun dun. Yes, I think the Voith is what they use in England, but yeah, the people prefer Voith or ZF. Any other map to stream you haven't done? I haven't done Stratshire for a while, so I'm thinking next stream, which is probably going to be tomorrow, we're going to do Stratshire. And then on Saturday is going to be a special stream. Unless the special stream goes on Friday, which is very unlikely. But yeah, I haven't done Stratshire yet. Metro Line West. I'm waiting for the community tab to come up because it says on YouTube that once you hit 1,000 subscribers within 1 week, the community tab should pop up. So I'd say in the next 3 or 4 days I'll get the community tab, and then basically what I'll do is let's just start putting polls on YouTube on the community tab, and you can vote for what we do. And I can kind of gauge better what we can do. I'll also set up a poll in the Discord. But yeah, because I'm not sure if people want to see more of the other UK maps, more of London. People want to see LHD maps, that kind of thing. I'm good, Charlie. Can't complain. Stratshire, he hasn't done that for a while, so I suggest him to do it, and he'll do it on the. Yeah, exactly. So it's gonna be the next stream, Stratshire. The only thing about Stratshire is it's got loads of tight roads. And it's not really trash friendly, but yeah, it'll be good. Probably, I have the repaint pack for it as well. But I know some people are fed up with the London City buses, so I'll let you guys decide what bus we use. So yeah, we're gonna put 35 on here. This is actually an express. You're just gonna have to imagine it doesn't say 35 there. It's just unfortunately... Oh, can we do special? But no one's gonna get on if it's special. Yeah, so unfortunately there's no 36X on the power blinds. That's one issue with using power blinds over displays. Community tab, stop. I hope you're joking about it. Yeah, that wasn't the intention. It was more the point that that's how it's gonna figure out. That's how it's gonna figure out what I'm to do next. I'm just wondering why it hasn't appeared yet. But apparently it takes up to a week, so that's why. Yeah. To be honest, I don't know why they have it like they have it that you have to have that to they don't just give the community tab to everyone, because it would make more sense, because that way I don't know. But anyway, this bus is much more of a joy to drive over the Routemaster. You can just see it flying. Just watch the speed it's going. Like I don't know how many seconds that took, but if we were in the Routemaster, we'd be only at like 80 kilometers an hour, and here we are nearly at 100. Since I'm going to use the RS people, but if there's assistance that people need, okay. You're driving the flippin' London variant. Okay, I'm subbing. What variant do you want me to drive? The reason I'm driving the London variant is because I've removed the speed limiter on it. That's why. That's why we're using the London variant. But I see, Riley, you are very fed up of the London spec buses. Okay, Riley, how about this? What bus do you want me to use in Stratchard tomorrow? I'll let you pick the bus we use in Stratchard tomorrow. That's the bus we'll start with. So, name any bus and I'll use it as long as I have it. It's a nice live. London C400 is nicer though, yeah. I prefer the London C400 over the regional. And I actually prefer the dual door buses because it speeds things up. Because with the single door buses, you have to wait for everything to get off, and it's slower. And you know me, when it comes to time, patience is not my strongest point. And also, I haven't removed the speed limiter from the regional yet because I just haven't bothered to do that yet. But basically the C400 and the C400 are basically the same bus. The only difference is they got two doors, and yeah, like there's a bit of other setups. Like if you're driving at the moment, like you probably wouldn't even be able to, like, oh maybe you would, but there's a chance you won't be able to tell what bus we're driving. Optare Spectra, okay, that's the bus then, Riley. You're the boss. We're driving the Optare Spectra. Street deck, okay, I can drive both, we can let you decide. No, he asked me, okay, we'll do the Spectra first because I think we'll do both, we'll have time to do both, so I'll do the Spectra on like the X49 and then we'll do the street deck on some other route. Optare power. Optare's only joking, wouldn't put you through the pain, yeah. Luckily, because I'm sure some of you know V3D, he stopped working on the Solo, but luckily now someone else is working on the Solo. It's on the Falsum somewhere. It's on one of the pages. So, and I think this might actually be free. I'm not sure now, but at the end you might get a Solo for free. Although to be fair, V3D's buses were fairly reasonably priced, so cheaper than the other UK buses. Well, if you're doing another route then, fast as a bus. Okay, never mind. And what is happening? Robots buses, hello. We are doing a made-up route on buses of the West Country. We're doing the X36, which is basically just a route for trash. So I know as a real-life bus driver, you may not approve of the kind of driving you've got to see. London spec for Stratchard, please. Riley, Brendan's getting you back for the joke you made at him now. Getting you back, eh? I think the London hype has died down a bit. I think it's finally died down a bit. But even still, I noticed like on my Stratchard video, on my Smartphone video, most of the search terms used on the YouTube search were Omsi 2 London. But Riley, don't worry, when the new update comes out, and when the update for the Gen 3 pack comes out, you're gonna be seeing a lot more of London. Not just for me, but like from like most of the Omsi 2 community. So yeah, you won't be escaping from London for a while. Yeah, Riley, thanks for the MAO again. Oh, the map, that's what it is, yeah. I gotta go. Bye everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Focus. Bye for now. Warning 1, Roblox supposed to be there's no cursing Roblox preferably, so if you can just center it, generally, yeah, just no open curse words in the chat. As per the community guidelines. What are the best optimal settings for Omsi 2? It really depends on your PC, James Champion. I have a video on this already, but basically it's all about your PC. You want to have your FPS set at 30 because you don't really need higher FPS. And you want to have your AI traffic about 160 to 200 and that kind of thing. Transport Electrics, hello, welcome. How are you today? Hey, where am I? We are in a very rainy and miserable busted West Country. What Rolex, why did you swear? Yeah, nice. I'm still gonna be popular for a while. Yeah, more than a while actually, yeah. Because I say, even when Reese finishes developing it, I'm sure someone's gonna start extending the map. So Omsi 2 London is like Omsi 2's cure, because Omsi 2 was dying and now London has revived it. Well, was Omsi 2 dying? It was kind of slowing down a bit, but London's given it a massive energy boost. So the 36X, so this is our first stop, and now we're going to be going direct, and we won't be stopping until KFC. Well, the driver's going to make up the time they gained by not stopping at any of the stops. We got to pick up the KFC chicken. Although in theory mustard can be called that. I think there's some legal thing where KFC wasn't actually allowed to say chicken because it didn't have enough chicken content to be called chicken. Well, that might have changed. No speed limiter on the Spectre would be mental. Remind me. I need to remove it. I will remove the speed limiter from the Spectre. What's the top speed of a Spectre? Does anyone know? So I know what to put the speed limit to. I'll probably have to change the RPM values though. So that's one thing about. That's the nice thing about these London buses. When you remove the speed limiter, there's enough RPM for the bus to go fast. With each of these buses, there isn't. The way he scripts them, he makes the top speed he makes the speed limiter the top speed. So I have to change the RPM values, and I don't really know what are the right RPM values, but we'll give it a try. Might break the Spectre. There's no limiter on the Spectre though. There isn't, but I'm sure it can go faster than 100 kilometers an hour. I reckon. Just came back from looking of my video, lol. Ah, you made a video. Nice. How many stops does this route have? 4. Oh, this is basically a made up route, but we're going straight up, yeah. So basically we're going straight up. So now we're going straight to KFC using the Devon road, and then we're going then from after we stop at KFC we're going using the Depot run road all the way up to whatever that place is called. The start of Totnes, and then once we get to Totnes, we turn the bus back to the depot, and we shall let it there. Your 8-year-old cousin looked at streams I watched some of ours, and he said, "Why are you watching Speed Limit the person? Because you say it loads, and he didn't know the channel name." Yeah, that's probably one of the main things about the channel. I do everything without speed limiters. But it seems to be something a lot of people are becoming interested in, because like now a lot of people are asking how to move the speed limiter. I think the limit on the Spectre is 50 or 60, so that is 100 kilometers an hour. Yeah, so we don't stop here. This is an express route. That's next time we do this map, I'll do half suit and I'll put in a destination for the 400 MMC. But let's try to get on. Hey, oh, did you? I swear I haven't gotten above 100 kilometers an hour on the Spectre. Maybe the top speed isn't 100. Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought it was 100. Because I was almost certain, because you know me, I'm always exploring it, but you changed the scripts by any chance? Was that Badger's mod? It could have been Badger's mod. That might explain it. Because the old version of the Spectre had a sound mod by Badger. Unfortunately, when the Spectre got updated, Badger didn't make a new mod. I was kind of surprised because Badger had gone for ages, and then he made a comeback and released the sound mod for the Spectre. The Spectre pick up speed quickly, yeah. With old buses, that's the thing. With new buses, what they've done is they've made them pick up speed slower. Oh, we're not stopping here. Yeah, so we're gonna do some. Since we're an express route, we are going to be doing some unorthodox driving. You're just waiting here to overtake these cars. They're all turning right, which is causing an issue. Are you doing the street tech after? So actually, that'll be in the next stream, because basically most of the West Country, this is basically the map. So if I do it another route, it'll just be the same thing over and over again. So basically the plan is tomorrow I'll start with the Spectre, because Chacho has like 6 routes and they're all very short. We'll see how many we get through. But I will do the Spectre and street tech tomorrow. Is there any particular street tech you want me to use, like Zeta, Voith? Must have been going down the hill maybe. Ah, that makes sense, yeah. That's the thing about Bus of the West Country. I always like how it has hills because you get past the speed out of the bus, especially when I didn't know how to change the speed limit. I was using the ALX 400 in London. I was like, oh, finally, I can go above 74 kilometers an hour. But then going back is the issue. Up the hills, the up there. Yeah, so this is the last one we're doing for today. We're just going to arrive at the Totnes, head back to the depot, hopefully get to 130 kilometers an hour, and then I think most likely tomorrow we'll do Thrash out. How do I drive a bus at its finest? If you have any trouble, ask TransportEnthusiast law. Yeah. Yeah, I remember there was one person who always used to say drive like another. Sam Fisher, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm good. How was your day been? Mine was fine, yeah. I need some support. How do I add your voice to the stream video? How do you do stream without a webcam? So I use a microphone, yeah. You need to get a microphone. If you're using a desktop PC, you need to get a microphone. You can get some for fairly cheap. Like this microphone I got, its retail price is £20, but it's on some kind of Amazon sale, so it's like, I think it was like £12. And then you just connect it into your PC, and then you need to link it in Streamlabs or OBS. I'm guessing that's what you're using. That's what most people use. But that's pretty much how to do it in a nutshell. You don't need a webcam, yeah. You only need a webcam if you're streaming on Twitch, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't use Twitch, but I love the way I know that fact. I hate how the street deck has a 40-mile-per-hour limiter. Pretty sure that's editable. It's editable in the set file. It just depends on the repaint. But is that in real life? Yeah, I hate speed limiters as well. So that's one thing. I wanted to remove the speed limiter from the Gemini 3 pack altogether, so it'll go faster than 90 kilometers an hour. But due to the way it's scripted, I'm not too sure how to do that. New chat route. I'm just gonna add a time to. Maybe I just need to change the set file tree to like faster than 90. Use OBS. Majestic Picazilia 94. Hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Hope all is well. I'm just warning you now, there's one road where we might ignore the other cars just so we can get to 130 kilometers an hour. It's the downhill section, but more when you get there. I did edit the 5 timetable a little bit when I was a fan of the 48 minutes later when you get to Zakaponi. Oh yes. So Johnny, did you play Thatch Original? Did you play Thatch Original back in Omsi 1 days? Because I know it's from then. Yeah. You seem to enjoy the map a fair bit, which is fair enough. Well, you've done a good job, so. This reminds me when I used to skip all the red lights. How times have changed, eh? Okay, after this traffic light, we should be getting some good speed. Random bus stops group to see if PR1 will budge. Okay, so this actually shows you all the bus stop cubes. So there's a bus stop there to the left. I'll actually show you on display capture. If you see this here, this is what our thing's showing. Random bus stop cube. So that's some kind of inside joke by AOA Omex when that snoops around the editor. I was only played the Omsi 2 version that was converted and now the remastered one. Ah, there's a convert! Because that's strange, because I'd never heard about Thatch Regional. It seems to be a fairly well-known map in Omsi 2 community, but I think it's one of the older ones, yeah. Because I know Chechen's kind of like that. Chechen's kind of was from the Omsi 1 days, got converted to Omsi 2, but now it's kind of been forgotten. Ah, no. Oh, good. Well, the one time I'm actually happy with Omsi 2 being glitchy. Now I don't have to be crawling behind that car. I'm gonna leave for 4 minutes, but that's very precise. Thanks for letting me know. We need some initial D for the 20km parts lol. I did edit the 5 timetable a little bit because I wasn't a fan of the 48-minute layover. Yeah, that's a glitch. That's a glitch I'll fix. Oh yeah, I forgot why Longman likes to quote people before he replies. Listen to that engine go. Ooh. And watch that bus veer off the road. That was close. 100 kilometers an hour, and there's the hill. So that's us done. We actually might get it. Then there's the roundabout. I looked at the shot in a second. I'm determined if you have to get at least to 130, which is actually that's where the speed limiter ends, funny enough. Come on, you can go faster than this. Ooh. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm using the plus here, so the finger coordination is a bit of an issue. Okay, this bus is refusing to go faster than 105 kilometers an hour, it seems. Or 100. So maybe this bus can't go to 130 kilometers an hour. Maybe the ZF's faster, it seems. I think I have to change the RPM values. So let's see if some of the passengers want to get off while they can after they experienced the speed we'd be going at. If they're smart, they'd get off before they see the long roads up ahead. Yeah, so this is the next stop of the 36X. I don't know why I decided this. Basically, the way I decided which stops to use, it's the stops that I don't have to slow down for. You'll notice that. So the reason, since it's after a roundabout, I don't have to slow down because I'm already going slow. So that's why I chose this stop. You'll see the mentality behind it. Right, convert Canterbury, please. Oh yes, Canterbury. Please do. That was such a good map. Brendan, do you have Canterbury for Omsi 2 actually? Because I know this coastline I was playing Canterbury and Omsi 2. I was like, oh my god. I thought that map was only Omsi 1. Didn't realise it got converted to Omsi 2. I think he did it himself. However, Ashton, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Good to see you here. Right, so that's a bit fast for a double decker. Oh, it can do worse, trust me, it can do worse. I remember watching the early access Addon London video as well. Oh yeah, that's talking to Brendan, isn't it? This is making me a bit nervous. Yeah, good thing you're on the bus in real life. And interstate, lol. Hi, live. Once I get my video sorted, I'll be doing Addon London, lol. Ah, nice. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers on here, so hello new people, welcome. Exactly. I might rebuild Canterbury, won't be able to release it without permission though. Oh yeah, that is the issue, yeah. Also, Brendan, you're getting into map making. Fair play. So that, I think you have it then. Yeah, what happened to Freeman actually? Because they just disappeared, didn't they? But everyone still uses the Freeman objects, don't they? So I say permissions there for the Freeman objects because even though he made like payware, I'm not sure if the Freeman objects were from the free version of Canterbury, but I still see people using, like Smartin uses Freeman objects, so he's still one of the well-known devs. He's like the first Omsi 2 UK dev. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today? I haven't seen you in ages. Good to see you here. I know you've been busy, but yeah, it's good to see you here. I wish I had Canterbury. Same. I mean, I'm not sure if Canterbury... No, Canterbury Basic is gone now as well. See, that's the thing, because it was used to be on AussieX, so now there's no way of getting it. I can't find it, my mod. Why it doesn't have it? Oh, yeah. I think I have it on my old PC. That's stored away somewhere. But on my... it's the Canterbury Basic, so it's the demo version. I'm not really sure if I'm fussed about that. We need a Cornwall map, in my opinion. Yeah, there's loads of maps we need. Oh yes, temporary YouTube mod back. Sorry about that, I completely forgot. Yeah, you were mod, sorry. I just removed the inactive mods just so to keep the mod numbers low. But yeah, you're back as mod now. Yeah, you did, yeah. I always saw Badger do videos on it. Yeah, what happened to Badger? Like, I think his channel's still up, but it's kind of like disappeared. Ooh, this is dangerous. Do not try this at home. Yep, there we go. And look, it was worth it to get the speed going. Oh, it looks like a forest area. Lol, yeah, except it would be a forest if there's trees actually. Actually, that gives me an idea. Maybe one day I'll just add in trees here, so instead of it being fields, it'll be forests, just for the fun of it. Plus, there's a Westountry remastered. It wasn't Fast Track live. Oh yeah, you are Fast Track. You always made the videos of that live, didn't you? I was about to say, why is the A on the wrong side of the road? Yeah. Oh, I think this bus is 4-speed, so that's why it's not going faster than 100 kilometers an hour. Lol. The full Canterbury was 4 pounds back. Yeah, that's what it was. How much? Oh, trust me, I do try that at home. Yeah, I reckon you do. Okay, yeah, so I think the top speed is 100 of this, so the ZF's faster. Oh, maybe you have to remove the speed limiter from the regional and try with the regional at some point. His wheel movement looks so precise, does it? It's really not. It's using keyboard here and it's quite a struggle. That is real speed, yes, that's the kind of speed we're talking about. He did. Oh, yeah, the X36AX. The X36. If you want to enjoy ride, get on. If you want a second life, get on. I think it was through the old street light the Badger had, I don't know. Badger had a street light? I'm pretty sure Badger's part of Master Switch Studio. I'm pretty sure he's the sound dev in Master Switch Studio. It had writing in it, I think, or something along those lines. I have lost the video, so I can't check if it was free or not. I think I'm subscribed to Badger's channel. I think. Unless he deleted it, so I'll take a look later. And see if I can find it. I'm sure someone still is subscribed to his channel, because it's still there. Well, it was like 6 months ago. Okay, this is the bit where we can get top speed, so this is hell section, so bear with me. BD Fire 400. Just got an ad for this. Oh, I was looking there at the chat too long. Ooh, yeah. So, for any of you who are wondering how I used to drive, this is how I used to drive most of the time. Now it's the hill section, so brace for impact. No, there's cars in the way. So we got to 110 kilometers an hour. We go faster, but there's cars in the way, and you know. Oh, you Ashton, don't you play Roblox? I recognize you. Ah. Yeah, a lot of obviously 2 players are Roblox players as well. Funnily enough. Now, what's people thinking of this amazing driving? Yeah, that's the thing. They're like, this is not a 35. This is not what I bargained for. Oh, there you go. There's a stop bell. Probably should have included this stop actually, but on the way back, it means that we have to stop on that side when we're doing speeding. Yes, I do too. There's a link to Canterbury V21 on Facebook. Is there? I'm sure it's on some Facebook post that very few people know where to find it. Bob's heard me for bad reason. I found the old street light. Oh, the master light. Apparently, actually, the master light was always power, wasn't it? But apparently, in one of those articles, someone wrote that you can actually, on Steam, you can actually download older versions of the game. So you can actually download the older version of the street light if you want, using Steam. There's a method to do it, so I'm gonna actually take a look at that, and if I manage to do a success, you might make a tutorial on it, because I think some people do prefer the master light over the street light in its current state. It's an old one. I saw Badger had one a few years back. Wait, Badger made a street light a few years back? I must have completely missed that. So then, if he made a street light a few years back, why didn't he just release that? Why didn't Master Switch release that instead of getting River Saddle to do it? That person have a camera about? Yeah, that person's taking pictures there. No, trust me, you don't want to get on this bus, folks. Just wait for the next one. Look at Omsi discussion in the Discord server. Yeah, so currently my phone's disconnected from the internet, so there's less devices, you know, straining it. So I generally don't look at the Discord while I'm streaming, just because it makes things quite messy. But you know, once the stream ends, it should be in about 20 minutes, half an hour. I'll take a look at the Discord. So yeah, if anyone that's new to the channel, do feel free to join the Discord. We've got a nice community going there, and there's a lot to do with Omsi too. A lot. You have links to all the mods I use, all the best mods, all official links. You have discussion threads, all the latest news, that kind of stuff. So this is the other stop we have. So this is the second last stop. So this is the other place we stop at, and after that we don't stop anywhere. And after this it's Totnes. So these are the 4 stops of the 36X. So it's basically just a 35 that goes direct. You'll probably see something similar. It'll probably be the X35, X35 in Westountry 3. But yeah, so funny enough, in a way, I predicted this because I was doing this route well before they added in. Lols. I joined the Discord. Nice. Glad to see you did. I'll say hi once this stream ends. You don't get many Vic roads in the US. I don't think that's a Vic road, is it? Fun fact, actually, in Ireland the roads used to be made out of cement. Yeah, because there was cement factories here, so then they were all like with slabs and they were like bumpy a bit. I was wondering if I had one. Also, I found it out now. Oh, if you had a Discord account, is it? Okay, so there you have it. There's a 35 to Totnes. It's not showing a route for some reason. What the? Oh, that's the free camera. Yeah, so this is a free camera actually. I didn't know about this. Brendan, again, as always, Brendan always tells me these fun facts. But there's a free camera here, so I might just use this to. What the? Okay, never mind. Forget the free camera. I think we walked into a wall. It was. Is this the? No, it's not. Sorry about that extra. I was using the free camera there because I accidentally clicked F11 instead of F12 to take a screenshot, and then I started exploring the free camera, and then we got stuck in the wall. Oh, am I? What's the stream delay on this? Don't ever road use cement in the UK. Yeah, I haven't noticed any cement roads in the UK. I think there was tarmac there from the beginning. Shropshire is my laggiest map. Yes, Shropshire is a bit intensive. It is kind of very detailed, especially the city centre. But to be honest, I think for me, Smon tends to be a bit laggy sometimes. No real performance issues with Shropshire. This is the old street light. Ah, okay. Ooh. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that later. Quite interesting. I'm gonna head out now. No worries, Majestic. Picatilla, thanks for stopping by. And bye for now. By the original street light. Okay, I used to spawn traffic. I use it to despawn traffic. Oh, can you how do you despawn traffic with that? Wow. That's handy. Didn't know it despawns traffic. Fair. So is that when you... that actually makes sense, yeah, because sometimes traffic just goes in the wrong place and then you can't move, yeah. So it's probably better because at least you get the realism. I'm guessing you pause your OBS when you do that. Or you like to do things well, so you probably show the viewers what you're doing, which is fair enough. And there we are. This is the X36. Might be a bit of a gimmick, but yeah, it's a bit different than the 35, I guess. Ah, here's some German, a German van. Rotterdam 36 1000 Berlin. What's it doing here? Must be lost. Good thing we don't see the steering wheel, because then you'd be like, oh, they're driving on the wrong side of the road as well. No U-turns, okay. Oh, I didn't notice this, so we can have someone spying on us. Does anyone use that seat in the bus? I don't, like, in game. Don't think they do. I don't think I've spotted anyone there. Is stream ending at Totnes? So we're going back to the depot afterwards. We're going to get some trash going, but basically it's ending the next 15 minutes, pretty much. But nice and early for once, but yeah, it's pretty much nearly over. Because that's pretty much most of the West Country. There's nothing really more we can't do here. Might be dead, yeah, dead to the depot and then ended there. We did 2 depot runs, so. Now if I was lazy, I'd just do a U-turn and let the passengers off there and not probably going up to the station. It would actually be interesting to do a test of the C400R versus the C400, because I'm actually starting to think this bus is quite quick accelerating as well. But is the C400R even lighter, even quicker taking off? Need to get these 2 buses on the Top Gear test track and find out. Actually, there's no way of doing that both at the same time though. Where's multiplayer when you need it? Actually, did a video ages ago where I timed all the UK buses on the Top Gear test track, but some of them had speed limiters. That was back before I removed the speed limiters, and the other issue was... What was the other issue? I can't remember what the other issue was, but there's another issue. Get off the bus, out you go. Chop chop. Yeah, so we're going back there to the depot, hopefully to get some good speed going. Basically all trash, there's no traffic lights about, so let's go. Switch off the lights. No need for that. Can you swap bus for depot run? I can if you want. What bus do you want me to use for the depot run? No worries, only Max. Bye for now, bye for now. Okay, yeah, so before I go to the depot run, let me know, and then I can do that. Oh, that's kind of cinematic. NRM, we just did the NRM, so maybe something else, because we already did the depot run with the NRM. Okay. Yes, I think we'll just do the depot run with this, to be honest. Yeah. But tomorrow we'll do other buses, or on Friday. I'm not sure when the next stream is. I think it's tomorrow, and then Friday will be a break. Do a B70L ALX 400. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. We'll do a depot run with the B70L ALX 400. So let me turn on display capture. Evo City. Street light. Okay, everyone wants something different. Evo City. So what are we using? Evo City or street light? Or ALX 400? I always love the Metro line. Oh yeah, Ecstasy, you requested the Metro line. Hope you like that. Okay, I'll probably use the B70L because that's the first thing I saw. And I'm a bit biased in favor of the ALX 400. Yeah, the Metro line livery is quite nice. I like the Tower Transit livery inside. I like the green. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess you could rewind if you want to see the depot one with the Routemaster, because we already did it, so no point of doing it again. Oh, we did it today. So there's the Arriva. ALX. Okay, 2 votes to the ALX. Yeah, I used to always play this map with the ALX. And there we go. Street light. Oh yes. But there's 2 votes for the ALX 400, so 3 votes for the ALX 400. So guess that wins. ALX 400 best, as it's my local. Oh nice, you have it as your local. I used to hate these when they were new, but they've grown on me. Because they used to vibrate like crazy. Did they even have Volvo B70L ALX 400s in London? Or in England? I think they were only second-hand ones, never had them as new. My first bus was the Metro line, Route 204. Is that driving-wise or just like the first bus you were on? Fair play if you remember, what was the first bus you were on? Ooh, this is quite a nice bus. Congrats, thanks Jeremy, much appreciated. And obviously, as I said a few times now, it's all thanks to you guys, so I do appreciate the support. I'm looking for the same enchantment pack. Can you send me the link to me on the Discord? The enchantment, I don't have the enchantment pack. This is just a normal B70L ALX 400. I think this is actually the 215 horsepower one. I think the enchantment pack, the link is on, it's on Palestine, but I'll take a look and I'll post it in the Discord. I'll put it in the bus mod section and I'll tag you. And we have the same repaint. Oh, just loading up. Oh, sorry, let me turn off the minimap. Yeah, this is the Arriva. I was requested the Arriva repaint, wasn't it? Arriva Interurban. Let's pull up our display. Not in service. There we go. Philip, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Good to see you here. Hope all is well. Yeah, they are pretty nice buses. Oh yes, they are. They're fast as well. I think they can go 100 kilometers an hour in real life. Ah, the handrails are black. Didn't notice that. That's the first time I noticed on this bus. The LX 400 is quite ugly and old. Yeah, I mean it's not the best looking. It's literally just a rectangle. Shape-wise, it's pretty dull. But the street light is a bit odd as well, because it's like its front is so over-exaggerated and it's just so over the top. Yeah, cheers mate, appreciate it. No worries, no worries. Maybe just remind me in the Discord because I might forget to do it, but hopefully not. That is the same one I saw this morning. Oh, nice. Nostalgia, eh? Is it me or is the floor the same colour as the seats? It kind of looks like it blends in, camouflages. Same branding on the back as well. Ah, perfect. So that's good to know. So the repaint's accurate. I wish it was a ZFB7TL. I think someone's actually working on a ZFB7TL sound mod. It'd be really nice to have one. Scripting wise. I think if you guys know more, I think he said he's working on an Allison pack for, I think it was a C200 or something. But yeah, some of the stuff going on. That was actually a good idea to use a different bus to the depot on. So let's take a look at the interior. Okay, it's not the highest texture resolution, wow. That's quite low res. WFs are a bit strange. Is that what they're called? What's a WF? Double reflection. Love that. Usually on most buses you can't see anything through the mirror and you can't see there's no camera in here. Works perfectly in both ends. Yeah, I've done a timetable and for this 57 toucher on that route it's done. Ah, nice. Getting some work done. What happened to the caricature? Is that on the pause? Probably should have the hand brake on. The 57, that's one that goes to Zacapone, is it? No, that was the 5. I think I did the 57 on stream, didn't I? Lazaro, pretty sure we saw that before on the map somewhere else. Oh, it's wheel forward usually. Okay, I'm not really sure what wheel forward means, to be honest. Hopefully they will do a normal version of the C200 for Addon. Yes, they will. There is a plan to make a regional version of the C200. Apparently it's going to be released on Felsen, but it will require Addon London. But yes, there is a plan to make the regional version, which will be nice. Top speed of 96 kilometers an hour. Obviously we'll make it even faster. What is that van doing? Oh, listen. Don't ask me. Omsi 2 AI has a mind of its own. No, that was the 5. I had a feeling it was the 5. Pretty sure we did. Oh, did I already do the 5? Was it? I can't remember. Yeah, this bus by far has the most character in Omsi 2 because it has cooling fans as well. So after a while, you're gonna hear the cooling fans kick in. Like the scripting on this is just superb. That's the loud air brakes as well. The 57 goes from Zacapone to Poronon. You haven't driven. Ah, okay. I think I've driven it in that video, but never published it because you said do it the live stream instead. And yeah, I don't know. Poronon, yeah, because I think someone was saying it's like a Polish Czech map. I think that was Romeo Papa Charlie, because Poronin kind of does sound Polish. Obviously, editor is crashing while saving. No, oh yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about Omsi. That's the annoying thing about Omsi editor. Like, it doesn't back up things properly, does it? And then if it crashes, it doesn't save anything. It's not great. Okay, if you made it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Also, all that work down the drain. Okay, old V-pin on my local A200 that is slowly being turned into an interurban, and at the moment it looks like half interurban, half Cotswold. So that's why you asked about the C200. I see. So the interurban is just this live, isn't it? It has the bench seats that are kind of... The seats seem very flat on this, they seem very kind of rectangular. Like, they're not very rounded. Usually they're a bit rounded, aren't they? Testing the 57. Oh, your arm's too low, it's fast. My arm's 2 takes like 10 minutes to fast. Like, you just close the editor, you're already testing the 57. Actually, I was just reviewing some of my videos there and I saw that in Omsi 1, my game loaded in like 20 seconds. And now with Omsi 2, it's like 90. Will you be live streaming Thatcher when it's fully released? I probably will be, yes. I did stream Thatcher before, I might stream it again at some point. But... I think I did the routes, so that was it. But yeah, I can do it if you want, absolutely, yeah. Wow. The revving is unreal. We're stuck at, what is that? That's like 35 miles per hour, so approximately 50 kilometers an hour. But here we go, need for speed. Yeah, we moved the speed limit from this bus, by the way, actually, because this bus is limited to 80 kilometers an hour, but I've removed the speed limit so it can go to 100 kilometers an hour. Oh, Nightbot, double kill, eh? Oh, there are the houses as well, the lights on. It's actually quite atmospheric. The rain, the roads, the lighting. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. The Volvo is an ideal bus for this map. Oh, it is. I used to always play with this map on the Volvo. It's great fun. Charlie Williams, we might wait until March for that. Okay, so the release date's looking towards March, is it? Fair enough, fair enough. Ooh, careful, careful. Put the high beams on so we can see if we can overtake. I'm allowed to overtake now, but actually, as you can see, the bus is not wiping the range droplets properly. Oh, we're going oh my god, look at the speed we're going at. We're nearly at 120 kilometers an hour. Fast indeed for 100. 1112. Whoa, that was fast. But it's short-lived. So I missed a few stuff. Anyone know when Arcala will be released? No idea. Oh yeah, Arcala, I completely forgot about that. That's being made by Fully Love, isn't it? Oh, sorry. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, no idea. But yeah, I'd say it's released when it's released, because I'm pretty sure on the webpage in the FAQ Fully said when's the release date? Not available. Is available now? Nope. Any questions about release date will be ignored. So basically, I reckon there won't be much answer on that. How dare you rewind the stream, the YouTube log? Did YouTube rewind the stream for you? Yeah. I actually know sometimes when I'm when I have the stream on here, because I'm looking at the live chat, it's actually just a few seconds behind, like sometimes a minute. What map is this? This is Bus of the West Countries, or Botw 2.9. March. No, that's too far away. You won't say. After I get the B7, I'm downloading Bus of the West Country. Oh yeah, definitely. It's one of the best maps. Great for trash. I must do the 349 with this bus. I need to find a good trash-friendly map to use this bus on. But yeah, I recommend getting the B7TL. I was almost certain it used to be the ZF mod for this bus, because I think the beta version had one. I can't remember. I think it was by Badger, but I'm not sure if I missed. I'm just fooling myself. That's a Golf? I didn't realize there's such long Golfs. I thought the Golfs were shorter than that. Indicator sound is a separate mod. No, it comes with the bus. Because that is the indicator sound of a B7TL ALX 400 in real life. It's a bit annoying. I think some companies removed the sound in the newer buses. But yeah, I'm not using any mods in this bus. The only mod is I just changed the speed limit to it. That's just me changing the scripts. That's not a mod. I think so. No, it's not a mod. It's the default, so I haven't downloaded any mods for this. The bus for the 57 will be Bendy Citaro. Oh no! So then we're gonna have to change the AI list before I play the map. The bus, I think Botw is in the works, but no. Yes, it is. So Romeo Papa Charlie, it is in the works. It's actually called West Country version 3 now, so it got a rebrand, and it's going to be released in 2 parts. I think the first part's going to be free, and the second part's going to be payware. Because apparently they did have plans to make it payware, and yeah, that kind of thing. And will be operated by First. So Stagecoach is collecting the boot, or it's going to be Stagecoach on first. I like the indicator sound, yeah. I mean, to be honest, in real life it's annoying when on the bus, especially some of them have really loud indicators. But it is accurate. What I'm planning to do is, dun dun dun, I want to add it to all my buses as possible. Yeah, it is, but you need to do some scripting. I wouldn't know exactly how to do it, but basically you'd have to, you just have to copy the sound file for the indicator and replace it with the indicator sound of the buses in there. But it does involve some scripting, so you know, it might be a bit of a, not a challenge, but it might be a bit complicated to do. Because I'm not sure if there's any tutorials on it. To be like a bit of trial and error. Change Cartwheel's operator first bus to Arriva. Any Citara is working for me in my game. Is that the RHD version? Yeah, I don't have it myself, so it won't be much help. First, be all the way for me. Oh, sorry about that. I was looking at the chat when I should have been looking at the road. Also, it'll be an easy route though. The toughest part is probably start second pony roundabout, which proves it's easy. SC will 1 to 5. Oh, sorry, looking at the chat again, and I should be looking at the road. That truck, why is that truck turning there? But basically, the reason I say that is because I don't have the bus, and I just don't have the intention of downloading the bus, because I'm not really a huge fan of Citara, so don't see much point of downloading it. But I do like bending buses, just on the LHC maps. I don't know nothing of scripting at all yet. That's most of us. I mean, scripting is not too kind of hard, it's just a matter of like, there's not much information on it, so it's actually finding the tutorials on it. Honestly, yeah, that kind of thing. Like, even for Omsi 2 compared to other programs, I'd say it's not too bad. Other games. Does it indicate the sound mode, but after installing there was no difference? I find the link. If I find the link, I'll to help the Discord. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I think, see, this is the thing, there's one of the files and there was one that was released externally, but apparently that was an illegal mod because it used assets from illegal buses. So, probably not the best way to use that. That is me in ETS2. Only thing with ETS2 is this crash physics, so it actually like crashes into them. Yeah. More consequential. Yeah, I remember actually in ETS2 I was driving the bus once, one of the bus mods, and I was going full speed, and then I took the corner at like 80 kilometers an hour, something like that, and I was like, oh wait a minute. But then the bus toppled. I was like, oh, this is not Omsi 2. I'm just used to the bus not toppling over. Okie dokie. There we go. These lights, we always look at these lights. The roundabout before you terminate to the car park, end of 5 non Zakaponi, and if you turn out from the car park place, the left turn on the roundabout is super tight as the pavement isn't curved. Ah yeah, pretty much your standard UK map. Joey, I see you're a big fan of this map, you seem to know the ins and outs of it very well. Okay, we're skipping that red light. Oh, yeah, we're skipping the red light. Seems safe enough because we might get to not quite 100, but some good speed anyway. So, right, I hope you're happy we didn't use a London bus here. I think that's the first time I've done something completely non-London. Oh, apart from your map. Might have already asked, but is it simple to repaint buses easy from London to Stagecoach? Repainting is not too difficult because I know there's a lot of people that do repaint. Well, like it's not like too difficult in the sense that actually getting it to work in game, but you know, it is. It's not the easiest either. I don't know. I don't repaint myself, but there's a lot of people who do it. So, the main thing is as long as you're able to like repaint the templates accurately and you just know how to use the CTI file and do the base and the minimal scripting, it's fine. But link to bus you're driving now. So Samfish, I'm not sure if you're in the Discord, but basically all the buses I use, the links are in the Discord, so it's in the RHD buses channel. But now once I park the bus, I can post it into the live chat if you want. That's what, should I have a zoo with a zoo shuttle or a football stadium with a I'll say zoo shuttle. I prefer zoos over football, so I'm biased in that regard, but same also with like a football shuttle maybe. I actually might add a few routes to most of the West Country. Oh nice, yeah. We extend the map though, because that's the thing, there isn't really much, there isn't many other roads that routes could be added to and filmed it. Oh nice. That's promising. Why didn't all these buses show up? When you hear like 20, 30, when you hear like 40 minutes ago, it was empty, and now look at this. Let's give our bus a cheeky wash. And then let's reverse. The zoo would be better right as it would be a stadium in the middle of nowhere. And a zoo in the middle of nowhere, yeah. Oh, let's not clip the wing mirror. Easy, easy. Oh, that was phew. Does anyone here do repaints? There are a few people who do repaints, I think, yeah. I'm making a massive city for it soon. Oh, nice. I think this is a bit lopsided. Oh no, it's fine. A bit, yeah, a bit lopsided, but it's fine. Oh yeah, you have to switch off the bus using this yoke here. Let me just turn off the lights. Put this to blank. And... yeah. There we go. There is our bus. Sorry, not in service. I'll put in the link now to the bus. Apologies about that. I'm making a massive city for it soon for buses, West Country Catcher lol, and I could be more creative for the football stadium. Okay, cool. So everyone, thanks for watching. This is the end of our stream here. Hope you enjoyed something different from London. There's a nice map, some nice rain. There's a bus parked up. Who asked for the link? I think it was Aviva, or no, it was Sam Fisher. Sam Fisher. I'll post the link in now to the bus into the live chat. That's it for now. I'm probably streaming again tomorrow's Thrasher, and then after that, the next stream will be on Saturday, our special 1K special. I don't do repaints, I'm afraid. I haven't tried before, but yes, I'm afraid I don't. But yeah, that's kind of it. Have you used Track IR? No, I haven't. So yeah, no. Keyboard and mouse, very basic, very basic. Yeah, bye for now. Exactly. Beat me to it. Until next time, I will have the link in the description now in just 2 moments.